Welcome back to Let's Play Kororinpa Marble Mania. We're at Crossroads. Only one route actually has the green gem, mind you. So I'll have to be wary of that. Oop. Oh no. Yeah, it was the one on the right that had the... I believe it was the path on the right that had the green gem. Well, it takes a lot more effort. Man, all you have to do is get down there. Like, couldn't I just, like... Yeah, you could totally exploit the crap out of this level, I'm sure of it. Like, it would be hard, but you probably could just, like, fall into that funnel if you aimed it right. See, I'm tempted to try to make it happen. Can't promise I would ever make it happen. Okay, at least do something like that. It's kind of hard to see precisely where you need to be. Now you can do that too. I guess that's also an option. Yeah, that's probably what you would do. That's a pretty easy way to get a good time in this level, I think. That's still silver! That was kind of cheaping things out. I will try to do an actual run through this level, but I also want to see if I can get a gold by being crafty. Get in there. Seriously. This friggin'... Darn it! Darn it. Close. I want to get the best time I can. Not doing everything flawlessly, but at least not falling off. Come on, man! I'm so close to getting in there. I actually managed to get in the hole and everything, but I managed to get misguided between the hole and the actual funnel. Okay. Keep going. Awesome. I think that's a pretty decent time. Yay! I got a gold medal or gold trophy in a very long time. Now let's actually do a legitimate run through of this level, though. So I've seen a good chunk of the right route. Let's see what the left route is like. Ah! Oh, where does the person want to be? The person wants to be here. Oh man, look at that. Okay. Man, you can actually get through this all pretty briefly. Not long. Anyways. Now we're going up this time. What? I didn't realize there were 45. Last Kororinpa. It's truly as amazing as getting through last level, or getting through hard mode and the sequel. Anyways. I didn't realize we were this close to the end. I thought you were gonna have 50 levels, not 45. Okay. I didn't really think of a reason why you only have 5 night city levels, or night town, I guess, or whatever was going on. Quite remember off the top of my head. Well, this is a pretty tough place to be. That one little bump there, it's the worst. It's ridiculous how such a small little addition, not even your direct path necessarily, can be such a nuisance. Oh, I thought I had already tipped off the left. Okay. Let's get going. So. There we go. All is well. I think there aren't going to be checkpoints in this one. I think I'm going to be very sad to have to make a sacrifice to get the green gem. Oh, never mind. I was totally wrong. Well, in that case, green gem. Not much in the way of sacrifice there. So, that was quickly proven wrong. Happily so. And I just kind of jumped for the checkpoint. I wasn't fully expecting to actually stay, dude, on the road right then. I managed to do it, so whatever. But as long as I got the checkpoint, it would have been fine. Up and up and up. Granted access, but not actually up there. Darn it. And let's get up again. Getting up is easy. There we go. There we go. Bronze. Is that like the only level I didn't get a silver on in this place? So now available mirror and a hot knight. More secrets, oh man. Flash ball! That's an interesting ball. Oh, credits! Oh no! We're not done with this game yet, but I guess we can give some time to recognize this and appreciate all that, I suppose. This is an odd, relatively brief game. It's definitely more brief than the sequel, but quality over quantity is its idea, I think. And the sequel definitely went for the quantity instead, in lots of ways. I still want to go back to its sequel and get through its hard mode one day. I don't know when or how I'll manage to do that ever. But I really want to manage to finish that off. Kororinpa isn't one of those series that like I cherish or anything like that, but it's one of those things I still recognize that I have an appreciation for and nobody else really ever talks about ever or anything like that. In fact, I've never encountered anybody else talking about Kororinpa or acknowledging in any way, shape, or form that I know of, that I can recall, that I didn't actively seek out. Like, I think the only time I've ever seen anyone talk about any of it online was specifically when I searched for it online. Unlike lots of other games, like, people still talk about Blinks every now and then. It's really rare, but it happens. Same with Klonoa, yeah, in certain capacities. In fact, I heard of Klonoa from other people, of course, and things like that, but I know that's still a thing that is going on. In fact, it's still getting a film, but that's another matter. And then you have... it looks like Bomberman. But... oh, what else was it? Oh, there was some other thing I was thinking of. Oh, Graffiti Kingdom. Yeah, even Graffiti Kingdom I've heard mention of before in other places. I have one particular instance in mind, but whatever. With this game, similar status, but I don't adore it so much. It's just nice. Something that I'm happy to have known and have to myself. We're not done yet. Stop saying the end. It's very pretty. Go get a secret? Yes. See, 63.4%. You might imagine there's more to do. So I have a few things left to do. So, one, we can tap 2 to get mirror mode. And we have other levels to do, sure. These are just mirrored, I believe, horizontally. Actually, I don't know how else it would be mirrored. But there's nothing actually new here. But if you do want to get 100%, you have to go through all of those. I'm not going to go through all those on camera. In fact, I probably won't go through all of them at all. So unfortunately, I probably won't get 100% in this game. But you do need to get gold trophies to 100% everything. Ooh, look at that. It's weird blue wood. They have mirror secrets as well. Awesome. But in any case, so you don't have green gems to pick up for these or anything like that. But what you do have is you have a new opportunity for getting more gold trophies. That's really helpful. So I will be getting enough gold trophies to actually unlock everything in this game. I will unlock everything, I just won't do all the mirror mode stuff. But all you need to do, I don't remember how many levels you actually need to get gold trophies on. I think 25 or so, something around there. So approximately half the levels, except I think I've actually been 20. I don't remember. Except you actually can just double up on normal mode and mirror mode, so it makes it a lot easier. You only need about half. You only need to be able to get gold on about half of as many levels, basically. So I think if it is 25 levels you need to get gold on, you only need to actually manage to get gold on 13 of them, which is not too bad. Anyways, so that's how I gave you guys the last of these secret levels. So now we can see stats, having completed the game as well, which is interesting. We don't have to figure out how things work anymore. So you can see what the difference is between these things. They have all the same stats we saw in the second game, actually, which is interesting. There's a lot of slide. Very bouncy. I noticed it was very bouncy. Oh, man. So, oh man, really? Okay, they did have the same stats. They felt really similar. Or vets. Yeah, basically all everything. They're very responsive, but to the point of being really touchy. These things, I like these. I like the Galaxy and Saturn. I don't know what that last ball is that I don't have, actually, to be perfectly honest. We'll have to see. But notice, if I press, there's an extra option for the flash ball. I press 1 to edit. You can actually change the stats to whatever you like. So I don't really know what I want it to be, all things considered. I might actually just change it to the other stats for now. In fact, I'll just see what it's like having all those things maxed out. It's gonna be a more difficult UFO, essentially. That'll be interesting. It's a pretty ball, though. Oh man, it's a crazier obstacle course. Yeah, this is really touchy. Super touchy. It doesn't stop either. It doesn't stop moving. Oh man, it really doesn't stop moving. Holy crap. Once this thing gets going, it just doesn't stop. Like, you can try to get it to stop, it just won't. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. I definitely want to modify the stats on this one. It's interesting though, this stage is essentially like an extended version of the other one. Oh man, it's a harder one in this regard too. Darn it. Whoa! You see how quickly that thing started moving? It makes the weirdest noises. Yeah, it picked up a ludicrous amount of speed as soon as it crossed that gap though. Yeah, I can't do it with these stats. It's gonna take too long. I will finish those secret levels this episode though, I will promise you that. I want to use this though, so how about we bring that down? I don't like bounce. Let's bring up the response a bit. So it's not as sluggish. Well, we can start with that. So I'll basically be a slightly more responsive Galaxy. So hopefully, so basically Galaxy, but slightly less heavy. Having low response is what makes something feel heavy, I'm pretty sure. Having too high of a response makes it feel way too light, and it jumps around frickin' everywhere. I didn't look at the panda stats for some reason. I looked at the panda stats. It was actually kind of fun though, going through this game without seeing the stats of the balls. It was kind of cool. Just figuring out how the different balls feel having used them. And just using the information the game gave me with its descriptions instead. I almost wish it didn't give me the stats afterwards, after I completed the game. Ah. You can't really like flick. It's really hard to do that. You can. Whoa, I did it there somehow. That was a really awkward looking bounce. But yeah, you can do that. Seems like it takes some practice though. Not as easy as it is in Marble Saga though. Marble Saga you can do those jumps like crazy. You can get them super far and pretty easy and all that. There's one point actually in my playthrough Marvel Saga where I was in one of the space levels and I fell. I actually managed to jump really high at one point, just like straight up in the air. Didn't go off to the side or anything. I managed to jump high enough in the air to actually end up getting a miss because I was in the air for too long. But I just landed right where I jumped from. Oh man. Yeah, this. I might just give this the same stats as the maybe lower speed, I don't know. Might be the same stats as Galaxy and whatnot. Or maybe at least, yeah, because it's the response, even as it is right now, is a bit higher than I'd like it to be. It's a little touchy. Ah, okay. Mikyu Kumikyoku. Kumikyoku. Pretty. Alright. Well, have we? We've gone beyond episode time, but whatever. We have more to do. I'm just gonna add the stats on this real quick. Bring down response. So it's not minimum everything like it is in the game that comes after. That's interesting. Anyways. Oh man, this is crazy. Freaking fortress. Giant castle. It's very pretty. I like the novelty. Kororinpa. Very pleasant. 35 gems this time. Man, not just 20, 35. Do I have to like right up on the side or something? I probably do. I have a feeling I have to go on top. And that'll be kinda cool, to be honest though. That'll be pretty cool. Oh, do I have to like go up here somehow? Well, I have to go up by... Okay, man, that's crazy. Alright, so I'll go up last. I'll make the last thing I do. Yeah, this makes cool sounds. Alright. And... Ah. I mean, I wasn't actually trying to make that as a jump, but you can. Oh, you have to, in fact. Oh, man. Yeah, this is pretty crazy tough level. Shoo. Not in the sense of just... Well, not in the sense of not being able to get past or anything like that, but you need to pull off some crazy stuff. Ah. I have max speed, and even then it's kind of tough making that jump. Man. It's not a jump here we're gonna make with the panda. To say the least. Okay, so I believe the fish was right here. Yeah. I think the idea might have actually been that you jump down that part from the top. I have to take a look. So do I... So can a person go up here, or... It looks like you can do this. There's also another way of getting up. Or is that a way of getting down? That's a way of getting down. Okay. In that case. Yay. Okay. So I was thinking what you could do is something like this. Well. Alright. So what you could do is jump up like this, I suppose. And then try to jump all the way down from there. This doesn't really seem like a thing you can do. Oh no! Well, actually got destroyed. Oh, you can jump from here. Not from that high, but from here. I see. There we go. Yay. Alright. So, I believe 15, I don't quite recall how you get it. I believe once we start picking up all the golds, though, all things will become clear to us. and we should get all the unlockable things that way. But for now, that'll be that for this episode. Let's play Kororinpa Mania. See you guys next episode when I think I'll share with you the experience of getting at least some of the gold trophies. Because it'll be nice. We haven't really put in an effort to get gold trophies in any stages thus far in this game, so it'd be fun. But trying to do it with all 25 might be a bit excessive, especially if I'm including the... Not that. Especially if I'm including the mirror mode. So I'll have to see. In any case, bye guys!